To the Charlie Tango studio. I'm here with Daniel McLaughlin at the Copenhagen FinTech Week. And Daniel, you are heading up international for Smart Pension.
That's right.
And maybe you'd use a few minutes to tell a bit about what is Smart Pension doing?
Yeah, so Smart Pension are in the UK. It's where we are based and where we started. We are a fully regulated pensions trust in the UK, known as a master trust.
Yeah.
Have been for about 4 years, and we've got a high number of employers in our master trust and many hundreds of thousands of employees. But we took a technology view of pensions, which is pretty unique.
Yeah.
So we're a tech firm doing pensions, and so a complex kind of situation, which is just an employer to set up a workplace pension, which was the law in the UK. We've turned that from a potentially arduous 2-3 month expensive process down to something that an employer can do in 15 or 20 minutes. So it's a real full digitization of the pensions platform, the pensions administration and wider experience.
That's quite fantastic. So as soon as you are starting your onboarding process, it's actually done within a very few minutes.
Yeah. And that was one of the big things that everybody was kind of afraid of in the UK when they brought the pensions law in, that you must set up a pension scheme for your staff. It would be the end of days, but they weren't kind of prepared for people seeing this as a real good opportunity where technology can provide a fantastic solve, make life easier for people, and genuinely 15 or 20 minutes an employer can set up, or their advisor can set up a pension scheme and off they go.
Yeah, all right. Well, that's quite interesting. So what you have done here is that you have actually started by building up an application, mobile application, and then integrated that from there to the core system of a pension company. Is that right?
Well, basically what we do, so in the UK we do everything. It's the full end-to-end pension administration, onboard, ongoing management, all the complex administration, transfers, levers, all those things. But internationally, we've got a real opportunity because the world is aging. They're moving towards defined contribution pensions. Lots of pension reforms really kind of align well with what we do and the way we think and the way what our technology does. But overseas, in international markets, we kind of decouple the platform, if you like, and roll out our platform as a service. So then it's about partnering with a financial institution, a pension fund, an asset manager, a bank, whoever, an insurer, so they can then have a really modern pension proposition which they can deliver in the market. So we're currently we'll have a great arrangement with and a great deal with New Ireland Assurance, who are a great organisation, part of the Bank of Ireland group, and we're replacing their kind of pensions architecture. So they'll have a brand new proposition in Ireland at the end of this year, start of next year, and that's really exciting. And it's that type of thing we're looking to replicate overseas, including the US, obviously a great market, and in Europe, and we're in Denmark today, learning a bit more about the pensions market in Denmark and looking to see if there's any kind of like-minded people who'd like to kind of work together in the future.
Yeah, so you would actually be able to engage with a large pension company, for instance, here in Denmark, and then, what can we say, give them your overlay, your business model, and they can use that in their business. Yeah,
so we'd look at that, say it was a large pension fund, for example. They'd have their own specific requirements which you need to adapt and build for, but that's absolutely standard for every different market. But then they'd have that modern technology stack where their employers and the employees of those employers and other stakeholders will be able to see and access that information about their pensions in real time. So whether that's a hard-working staff member of a business wanting to increase their contributions using Alexa or their app or an iPad or desktop, or it's an employer looking to see what's the status of their current pension scheme, or it could be reporting which is required for governance purposes, a whole bunch of reasons. They'd have that at their fingertips, and that's what we're looking to roll out with organisations such as pension funds.
All right. Very interesting to hear about this, and all the best of luck also with your engagement here in the Nordics and in Denmark. Have a nice few days. Thank you.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Good.
Great.
Is that all right?
Fantastic.